Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So it looks like we may finally get something announced in the Silent Hill franchise, and we have an interesting machine learning patent from Activision that relates to music. We have those topics and more to cover, but before we get started, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell, and we can keep you up to date with gaming news. Now let's get started. So we've had all kinds of leaks when it comes to Silent Hill. We've had some images coming out from a supposed game that's being worked on. Well, it looks like we might actually get an official announcement of something. We have this here from the official Silent Hill Twitter account. In your restless dreams, do you see that town? The latest updates for the Silent Hill series will be revealed during the Silent Hill transmission on Wednesday, October 19th. Which would be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. And it looks like whatever this is may have several people who have been involved with Silent Hill involved. First, we have a retweet of this announcement from the art director for the first 3 games. And then over on Instagram, we have the series composer also posting about this announcement. And I think most people are pretty sure that this is not going to be another NFT or a pachinko machine, especially when you have people previously involved with the franchise sharing out the announcement. So let me know in the comments if you think this is going to be that game we saw that leaked footage for, or could this be something completely different? Next, we have an interesting patent that was filed by Activision, and we have this here from xputer.com. Activision patents to generate unique in-game music for each player. So we've had things like adaptive music for a while. Even Frogger would change the music when you were in a safe area, but this seems to go beyond that using machine learning. From the article it says, we have stumbled upon Activision's newly published patent that explores the idea of dynamically generating and modulating music based on gaming events, player profiles, and/or player reactions. In other words, machine learning technology could create unique soundtracks that match players' in-game content, choices, and progress. And this seems to go beyond just simply changing the music when you're closer to an enemy or if your attack misses. It could take into account several factors such as the player's current skill level and how well they're playing. The article outlines that here, the dynamic music generation will also aid the players struggling in the game. For less experienced players who struggle to take down a boss repeatedly, the system dynamically modulates the music to make the experience less intense or provides audible leading cues when to attack the enemy or dodge an attack. And this is a very interesting concept. I could see something like maybe the music getting more intense right before an attack, and that could help clue you in that maybe you need to dodge or block. And there could be all kinds of things like maybe you face an enemy for the 4th or 5th time and you've lost a lot in the past, so maybe the music is a lot more menacing. But this is definitely an interesting concept, and make sure to leave a comment below if you have any ideas of how this could be applied. Next, it looks like we're finally getting an English port of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. And we have the specs here from the official website. You can see in the US it's coming out on March 14th, and it's coming to Switch, PlayStation 4, and PC. And this game originally came out for the PSP in Japan back in 2011. Now, one of the reasons that this caught my attention is that the audio is still going to be in Japanese with English subtitles, just like the previous one in the series, Trails from Zero. And both of those games had fan translations, and that's what the official translations are going to be based off of. So I think it's good to see something like a fan translation get turned into an official release instead of a company just trying to shut them down. Now, I don't know anything about the agreement to use this fan translation, whether or not the fan was compensated or if the fan just said, hey, take it. I would love to see an official release. So if you know anything along those lines, drop a comment and let us all know. And finally, we have an update to that patch that broke Nintendo Switch Sports. We have the announcement here from Nintendo of Japan, and this is through Google Translate. Nintendo Switch software, Nintendo Switch Sports, apology and notice regarding malfunction has been posted. In order to deal with the problem, we will distribute update data for correction in 2 parts. And those will come out on October 18th today and October 20th. And then they have a link here for more details. So basically they outline these patches as a workaround. I don't know if that's a Google Translate issue, but it says here, as for how to deal with this bug, we will distribute the update data for correction in 2 parts. Even if you cannot play well with the first update data, which is going to be version 1.2.2, you can resume playing with the second update data, which is going to be 1.2.3. So it looks like there's going to be 2 patches to fully fix this problem, although some people may be able to play after the first patch today. And they did offer something in the way of compensation for this downtime. First, Nintendo Switch Online subscribers who have previously played Switch Sports will have their membership period extended by 1 week. And then from October 18th through November 3rd, which is 17 days, players will receive double the normal number of in-game points rewarded for playing online. So it's good to see some compensation here for the downtime, and maybe if you played Nintendo Switch Sports when it first came out but haven't really played it since, this might be a good time to get back into the game and take advantage of these rewards. And that's all we have for today. Did anything we cover catch your attention? Are you excited for the Silent Hill announcement tomorrow, or are you preparing for disappointment? And do you know of any other games where a fan translation was turned into an official release? Drop a comment about those topics or anything else we covered today. I want to thank you for watching, and be good.